Matter of fact, I think I could just take my headphones off and then let Instagram Live listen to the show through my headphones.
Yes. Yay.
Let
Oh,
me
but
see.
I can't hear you though.
You can't hear me?
Now I can, yes.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga, let me see. Let me cut my gain up a little bit. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, for
You
sure.
don't. You way louder than CJ.
Well, let me turn my gain down a little bit. How? Let me see. How? Hello? How about now?
Say something, CJ.
H
What?
time in this bitch.
Where you can't use your headphones right now.
Oh, CJ.
You don't want to use them.
I don't know where they
She
are.
got them. She got them fucking ear
All right.
piercings, nigga. Her ears gonna hurt.
All right.
So
Well,
should I turn my gain down again?
yeah, because you gonna be way louder than it, and
Testing,
you probably
testing,
gonna be so
testing,
loud you won't be able to hear it.
testing, testing, testing.
You want
How
me
about
to
now?
turn the fan off?
Nah, it's me. It's not you.
He says
Testing,
me, it's not you.
testing,
Normally.
testing. How about now? Am I louder than her now?
Say something, CJ.
H time.
Y'all should be cool right now.
We matching?
Yeah.
Or should I turn mine up a bit or what?
It's close enough. It's close enough.
For sure. Let me turn my headphones up so I could hook that shit up for live. Let me turn my fucking ringer off so niggas don't fuck my game up. Cause niggas love to try to hit me during the show with they stupid ass. Oh shit.
I don't think people be knowing.
I don't give a fitting up. They
I
should
just
they
turn
should
mine
act like they know.
I
Once
just
they
turn
see once they see we tagged in live, they should just be like, you know what, nigga, let me not fuck with this nigga.
I can
They
dig it.
they should have fucking notifications on and some more shit. All right, let me see.
Oh man.
Headphones all the way up. Let me see. I can't even maximize the screen on that motherfucker. That kind of sucks, but fuck it, it's life. Man, I'm right-handed. Put this motherfucker over here. Drinking smoothies. Rolling up the best weed. That should be crazy how I tell you how many followers is on so you can see how many niggas don't fuck with you. All right.
It might just be busy at work.
Fuck that shit, nigga. Them niggas ain't busy. It's what, 5?
This
They
ain't
should be
y'all.
off
This
work.
ain't y'all regular day, man. Cut yourself some slack, man.
Nah, fuck that shit. Ain't no slack.
I can't. Ben, stop. Stop. Okay.
All right, y'all. Let's go. We ready?
You ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. Welcome to the Cat vs. Dog podcast with me, your host, Young Dolemite, and my lovely co-host, CJ.
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm trying to work with this shit. I'm tripping over my words and all type of dumb shit.
Listen, we just doing what we gotta do at this point.
This is an essential service.
It
This
is.
motherfucker.
It really is.
Man, so how has your week been, CJ?
You ain't say what up to Ben?
What's up, Ben Ready, the super producer? I
Hey,
was
There
gonna
we
get to
go.
him after I got to you.
yeah, ladies first.
Exactly.
Y'all so sweet.
We're gentlemen around here.
Ben faker than a $4 bill, y'all. My week was good. My birthday just passed.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Grateful for another year. And that's pretty much it.
That's a beautiful thing.
How was your week?
Ben,
you look like you want to say something.
Nah, I'm just tripping off your smile. It looked like you had a good time for your birthday.
I mean, every day is a good day.
Every day is. Some days are
Every
better than
day,
some.
Every day
every day
above
above
ground is a
ground is a
good
good
day.
day. There we go. That's what
So,
I'm talking about. Co-hosts.
hey, there it is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my
How
week,
was your week?
cool. I don't think that it was uneventful. Been trying to get these motherfucking laptops and computers fixed and shit. Luckily, my wife left the MacBook behind, so I'm on the fucking MacBook right now, trying to get my little my PCs together. But other than that, my week was my regular week. How about you, Mr. Reddy?
It was cool. It was hot. Enjoyed myself, and yeah, back to you guys.
Out there in AZ. But Ill
Peace
Will
out.
said happy birthday, CJ.
I'll tell him I said thank you. Why can't I see it?
Because it's on Instagram Live.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to everybody on
Yeah.
Instagram Live.
I don't know if it's nobody in the Facebook Live yet. Can't see that.
Okay.
But yeah, I can see Instagram. So far, he the only one commenting.
Cancer season it is.
Yeah, that's
Our
cool.
time to shine. What sign are you at?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh.
I said that shit like 50 times on here and shit.
I know, listen.
I just don't make it a point to
Pandemic,
say
my
it.
nigga.
It be too much thirst when I tell people I'm a Scorpio. So I just kind of, if they say,
Thirst.
yeah.
Ain't nobody thirsty for no
If,
Scorpio.
if they ask, I tell them. But outside of that, it just is what it is.
Who's thirsting for us? What is the conception or the thought with a Scorpio? I ain't heard no thirst for no Scorpio.
That we are freaky.
Oh, that's all. That's a lot of signs.
I know. But for some reason, whenever I say Scorpio, they be like, oh, really? Then I'll be like,
Them
nah,
is
it ain't even
hoes
that
who
type of
already.
part.
Let me tell you something. If a girl wanna suck your balls, it don't matter what sign you could have said. You could have said you was a quadrilateralist, and she gonna be like, "Oh, I heard you could make up some shit. If that's what she want, then that's what she want, and that's what she gonna get excited about." Oh, freaks
I
is
just
freaks. It
make
don't
up
matter
some
what month
shit.
you're born.
I'll be like,
That
I'm a Sagittarius.
you should, and watch you get the same
Say
response.
I'm a Sagittarius.
There you go. Say you a criminal.
For real. Hell yeah. Shout out to Outkast.
Man, yay. Side note, did you see Big Boy with the blonde wig on?
No, when on the BET Awards?
No, nigga, just for kicks and I guess giggles. The nigga had a full lace front Storm from X-Men white wig on. I couldn't
Where was
believe
that
it.
at?
I sent it today. I screenshot it. I'll send it to you after the show.
But was it like on Instagram or World
Oh,
Star?
I think it was on Instagram or Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to find that shit.
Yeah, it's out there. Niggas was hella disappointed because that ain't. If it was Andre, it'd be nothing. But because it was Big Boy, it was like
But shit, Big Boy got a sense of humor though. Like nigga can't be funny.
it wasn't that kind. My nigga, it was laid. It wasn't like, oh, I'm bullshitting and I'm playing. It was a laid unit with a
Okay, all right.
ponytail and a rubber band around it. My nigga, it was fashion. It was
Yeah,
chic. I
but
don't know
it's like
what the fuck.
if he wear it again, then it's some bullshit. But if it was like on some, I'm just trying to be funny and make y'all niggas laugh, then it's cool. Cause sometimes a nigga just take a picture just for it to go viral, cause he got something coming out. Like, let me get these niggas talking. Then, like, yeah, I got this project I'm finna drop. But if you see him with that bullshit again, then he violate.
So you will take a picture with a wig on to go viral?
I have. I ain't take a picture. I made a video with a wig on.
What kind of wig?
I'll send you that video. I
Was
posted
the
on
baby hairs
Instagram
on
and
it laid?
Snapchat. Nah, hell no. It was a nice wig though. It was an expensive wig.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I was doing my pimp Jesus. If I find the wig, I'm gonna do another one.
Okay. Well, listen, the beauty supplies are open. They're essential
I'm
now.
not wearing no cheap wig.
You can get a quality wig from the beauty supply.
I know, but I'm not finna go buy another expensive ass wig. This wig I had on was a couple $100.
Okay, well,
That
whatever
motherfucker
gets the
had some
job.
inches on it, huh?
You stupid. Whatever gets the job done.
Yeah, it was my Wheezy wig.
Okay.
She got mad too. She was like, "People gonna know that's my wig." Like,
Exactly. I knew it was when you said it was some money, but I wasn't even finna put her out there like that because don't nobody want nobody
black
knowing
women wear
all
wigs.
that.
Whoop de doo. It ain't fucking 1998 no more. Niggas know. Niggas know that 90% of the time that ain't y'all shit. And nobody cares.
Yeah, that don't mean I want you to yell that shit from the roof. Here's the crazy part: white women wear wigs too, and
Hell
it's
yeah.
kids and shit like too, but it's not the same stigma behind it as it is in the black community. But these hoes have been wearing extensions for forever.
Yeah, because niggas be clowning. That's the only reason.
Exactly, and then that's something that's been used to divide us. Oh, you bald hair. Oh, you ain't got no hair. Oh, you this and that. Good hair, nappy hair. Everything about us, it seems almost as great as it is used as some type of tool of division as well. So that's why it's like if I do have on a wig, motherfucker, I don't want you yelling that shit from the rooftop. But to each his own. I love a good wig. I love a good weave, braids, natural. I love it all. Whatever you want to do, ladies, do your motherfucking thing. Period.
Yep, bald heads as well. Shout out to the bald headed chicks.
Listen, yeah, I have been seeing a large wave of that, and not, bald heads back in the day was something you did because you was recovering from something. Now, women is just saying, you know what, I want to be free, cut it off.
Yeah. Shout out to the
I'll do
big
you a
head.
good fade, but
Yeah,
I'm
shout
not
out
doing
to
it.
the big booty bald head Judies.
I can't with you.
Big booty bald head. That's a good look.
Is
The
it?
more short hairstyle. Like,
I like a short hairstyle. Here's my thing though,
but you
like
gotta have a big booty though. You can't be bald headed with no ass.
if a man rub the head at night, what does that feel like to him?
Skipper, 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 skipper. That nigga gotta make that motherfucker go chipper, 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 chipper.
You're so
Yeah.
stupid. You're so fucking stupid.
You gotta go. Eek, 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 eek.
No, like that's gotta feel odd.
What? Rubbing her bald head?
Yeah.
You gotta make a wish.
That joke will only work so many times. After a while, I would be like, my nigga, you trying me.
Like,
That wouldn't even work that long.
I just played these lottery numbers. I need these numbers to hit, baby. You gotta rub that
That
shit till it start getting warm, and then when it get warm, you smack that motherfucker.
that's the shit that's gonna get you peanut butter and jelly for dinner and not a home cooked meal.
Peanut butter jelly be hitting the spot
It
sometimes.
don't hit no motherfucking spot versus no home cooked oxtails and rice and greens meal, my nigga.
I don't even eat real food, so I'll take the peanut
Oh
butter.
yes, because you eat Hawkins burgers, so you're
Yeah, that
right.
shit is amazing. Yeah, go to Hawkins and snatch me up a burger. I don't need all neck bones and all that type of shit.
Yuck.
I don't need
Okay.
that type of shit.
Okay, well, a good salmon fillet, some
I don't eat fish.
spinach. Oh my nigga,
I
with
ain't
your
eat
little
nothing to swim
finicky
till I
ass.
got married.
You don't like shrimp? Who don't like a good fried shrimp and some good catfish, my nigga?
Me, that's
Ugh,
gross. I don't eat
that's the
seafood. It
combination.
stink.
If it stink when you cook it, then that's a problem. If it
Now
doesn't stink,
after you
when you
cook it,
cook
it smell pretty good,
it.
but
Exactly. Smells
I'm cool.
delicious.
I'm
Mm.
cool.
Do opposites attract? That's today's title of the show. What made you come up with these topics?
I literally just came up with them when you said topics. I was like, shit, I gotta come up with something. Fuck. I ain't got
Yeah,
shit.
I be giving the people a backstory of how it provoked and nothing. This nigga, whatever
That's
came to my
that's my
motherfucking
backstory. It
mind.
was a freestyle. I was like, shit, I gotta think quick. We got a show in like an hour. Let me come up with some shit.
I can't
But
with you.
shout out to I think the Wine Time podcast. They had posted something on their page about something like, what is one thing a man could do that'll guarantee him getting the pussy?
You want to start with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, let me say, I feel like every woman is different. Because what I might say, or another woman might say, another bitch will be like, nah, that won't be the guarantee for me. Um, Guarantee?
Ding,
I don't
ding,
know
ding.
nothing that'll guarantee. Like, I'm really trying to think. I don't know nothing that would guarantee it because it just depends on how I feel. I
Yeah.
can't. I would think. I would honestly say like honesty and consistency. Shit, if she a hoe, then buy her something. That's gonna get you the pussy. It just depends on the woman. If she a young girl, not saying that all young girls are hoes, but if she younger and she impressed by money and shit, then clearly buying her something is gonna guarantee you the pussy. Shit, older women, cougars don't even be wanting nothing. They just be wanting good dick. So if you come through with good dick, then that's what's gonna
But
guarantee
they
you
don't
the
know
chick
you
getting
got
the
good
pussy.
dick when you say hello.
Some women do.
There you go with that shit. There, CJ. CJ says she got a system for knowing whether or not a nigga got a big dick.
It
She won't
is
say what the system is.
92% accurate. I promise. 92.
Would
I'll
you
take those odds.
disclose what the system is, CJ?
It's just my personal system. It's not like I just how you carry yourself. Don't make that face.
So like
It's
big dick energy.
yes, there is an energy. It's a real big dick energy is real, but it's not flashy. It's not. Oh, I gotta be on the scene. Not for me. It's normally been laid back. Hand size in is a part of it, but not all of it. It's not just to say, oh, because my thing is, you can have a big dick and still be trash in bed. That's what men really have to understand. So when I say big dick energy, is that you know how to finesse the entire sexual situation. Not, oh, I got a big dick, so it's just gonna be great. No, it takes much, much more than that. So
Uh,
that I mean, my system is 92% accurate, and I just go with that. So some women do know.
Shout out to the system.
You don't think you can know? I've had men tell me they know if a woman got good pussy. They be shit like, oh, she walked this way, or they have theories on, oh, a tall girl can
All
take it,
lies.
short girl cannot.
All lies. All of that shit is no. You
So
don't
you
know.
don't know the pussy good until you get in it.
Pretty much.
Can you
It,
can you have a guesstimation about it?
yeah. I could have an assumption, but that shit don't always be correct. A lot of women, I be like, I know she probably got some flight. Be like, no, she don't. Some women be
But what
basing it
might
off
be
they
flight to
reviews.
you?
They be like, oh, I got a nigga chasing me right now. And bitch, that nigga just like you. Your pussy ain't even all that. That nigga probably chasing you because he don't even get a lot of pussy.
Could be,
Yeah,
could be.
you might have some grade C pussy, and that nigga chasing you like it's a A because he don't get it like that. Like
Or what's
that's
the
the
C
reason
to
all
one
women
person?
think they got fire pussy though.
Can a C to you be an A to somebody else?
Yeah, but it don't work the same way for dick. Cause remember we talked about this shit on one of our test runs. Pussy, yes, a nigga can say, "Oh, this was some A plus," and then another nigga get it like, "No, the fuck it wasn't." But dick,
Why it don't
mm,
work the same?
because some women is cool with a meat that's very small. Another woman is like, "Nah, bitch, no." And some niggas, they whole shit is trash. It's trash to everybody.
Well, okay, that's the same thing though. With like what
Nah,
we
because
said with
some
women.
women, like, put it this way, like I know a woman who me and my homeboy both hit. I felt like that shit was garbage. But that nigga was like, you crazy. I'm like, nigga, you're crazy. But
That's
I
what I'm
got more
saying.
experience than that nigga. So I feel like he just was going off of the three bitches he fucked. She was the top of the three he hit. And I've hit a lot more than he hit. So he just like, man. I'm like,
It's the
nigga,
same thing for women too. I've had homegirls discuss niggas that they have both slept with the same nigga, and one girl felt like it was good, and one girlfriend. Here's also the thing though too, based off right. sex is an emotional experience. We sometimes leave that out because we're just looking at the physicality of it. So how somebody fuck you when they care about you and really into you, and how somebody has sex with you when they just trying to have sex or just trying to get that nut off, it's two totally different ways.
But that
So he
also
might
depends on the
have,
person, because some people like I don't like you sex better than I love you sex.
yeah.
Some some people rather be fucked than made love to.
Here's my thing: you can be in love and still get fucked.
Yeah, but
You just tell him what
some
to do.
motherfuckers, you gotta really be in character. You really gotta not like the bitch. Like, no, yeah, fuck this
Oh my
bitch.
gosh.
I'm
No.
really just finna hurt her and get moving. And some women like that shit. Some women like fucking a stranger. It's the
I just
excitement.
don't understand that concept because I'm like, what could a stranger know about me?
It's the excitement of it. It's this motherfucker don't know, and that's exciting.
But
Just
it's that,
like
you
some
know what?
people like, it's like some
The,
people like fucking in public and the thrill of getting caught.
yes, I'm here for
Same
that.
shit.
I'm here for that. But the disappointment of, I feel like we rolling the dice now. Maybe because I'm
Hell
not a
yeah, you
gambler.
rolling the dice,
I
and
don't
that's
want to
part of the
roll the
excitement.
dice and it's trash.
Yeah, you might
And
be
now
rolling the
not
dice
only
and catch a STD too, but it's
that
exciting to
too.
some people.
Well, if we sleeping with strangers, we not using protection.
Hey, they got the shit to jump over the condom.
Oh my god, my nigga.
Some motherfucker might have that shooby dooby. You know that shit to be in your pubic hairs. You know,
What what makes the opposite sex attractive to the other one?
uh, to a man, just like how we said with the thing that'll guarantee you the pussy. It's different for different niggas. Like some niggas attracted to some pretty eyes. Some niggas like a pretty smile. Some niggas like a nice set of hips. Everybody got their thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just think everything is different for every person. Cause like when they had put that post up on their page, they tagged me in it. And I was like, the only one thing that a man could do that to guarantee him the pussy is be the nigga that she wanna fuck in the first place. And don't say no dumb shit. Like
Pretty much.
9 times out of
I'll
10,
take
getting
that.
pussy is more like landing a plane than hunting an animal. As long as you don't make that motherfucker do some dumb shit, you gonna be right where you need to be. But if you try to go overboard or undersell it, you gonna be fucked up.
If you go overboard, for sure you're gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, but shit, sometimes you could play too nonchalant and fuck something. I done
Oh
missed
yeah,
out
that's
on some pussy playing too
yeah.
cool. Like,
You can play cool, but my thing is again, if you like that person, I feel like you will either like. I know now, like you're just a nonchalant person. It doesn't necessarily mean you don't give a fuck. That's just how your personality is, right? So that's from hanging out with you. So if a person is coming off that way, but they're making time to see you, they coming by, y'all on the phone, then I would know, yeah, this motherfucker seem nonchalant, but they're putting forth time and effort. If a motherfucker out here going days without talking to you and texting you and shit like that, then you don't want no pussy. Clearly, you
yeah,
don't want
hell
none.
no.
So I'm not gonna chase you down and serve it up to you on a platter, which no woman should. So
Some women
it's
do.
gotta be mutual. Some women do, and by all
Shout
means,
out
have
to them.
those
Shout
ladies.
out to the platter pussy women.
The who?
The platter pussy women. Shout out to them. The pussy on the platter women. The women that serve that shit on up. Shout
I
out.
serve it up once we're in a relationship.
Yeah, but shout out to the ones that just throw that shit. Shout out to the quarterbacks. The
Know
pussy
your worth.
pitchers. They be
Know
pitching
your
that
worth.
pussy
Know your worth, queen.
right over home plate. Fucking straight fastball, 85 mile an hour. Booyah. Home run.
Other than serving her vagina up on a platter, is there something that a woman can do that will make a man want her?
That'll
That
make
you can say across the board.
like that every nigga is into.
Yeah.
Mm, she have to say the right shit. She got to know how
Okay.
to soft choose the right way.
And what would that entail?
like I think it sometimes it depends on the dude because some stupid ass niggas don't know when a woman is soft choosing.
Mm-hmm.
But like the right eye contact,
Mm-hmm.
the unnecessary touch, fucking smelling good, and just saying the right shit to stroke a nigga ego one time. Giving a nigga the right compliment. It's kind
Y'all
of
do
the
love
same
a
shit
good
I feel like with
compliment.
women. Huh?
Y'all do love a good compliment. See, here's why compliments don't work the same. Because men, I think, don't get, I feel like women don't compliment men enough. I
Yeah.
don't feel like men get a lot of compliments. So when they do get one, whether it's from somebody they like or not, it's still like, oh, a compliment, right? That y'all are digging it. Versus women get complimented all the time. So therefore, then it becomes like, you can still be, you should
But with
still be
niggas, you just gotta get
appreciative
a
and
right
grateful.
compliment.
It's not even that. It's just gotta be from who we want it to. I've had niggas that I like say the dumbest, corniest shit, but because I like that nigga, it worked. Versus a nigga who said the best, most whatever he thought was smoothest shit ever, but I don't like you, so it has no effect on me. Like
That's
that's what I'm trying to tell. Like it's just like you as a married man, a woman complimenting you, you can appreciate the comment. Oh shit, thank you. She say you got a nice hat or you smell good. Oh shit, thank you. But it's not gonna move you in that way because you got what you want. It's the same thing. Like, I don't give a fuck what you're saying if I'm not into you. And I feel like that's more women than not. Is you not finna say something that's really finna move a woman all the way to the other side if she wasn't feeling you to begin with.
but that's the reason, like when they said, what's gonna guarantee you the pussy? Having the pussy in the first place. Because 9 times out of 10, she knew whether or not she was gonna fuck you before you got out the car. Like
Yes.
once she saw you take 3 steps, it was like that nigga's not getting in here.
No, no, listen, it's
That
the
shit
first
about
conversation.
75% accurate. Nigga,
It's the
you
conversation. It's the initial, I won't say the first look. I don't know if the look is automatic, but within that first 5 minutes of conversation with the man, I do know, or I'll say to myself, oh, this could be potentially somebody I drop these drawers for, or
but I
like,
feel like when you watch that show Next, before a nigga get all the way off the bus, the bitch be like, next.
what's your next?
You don't remember that shit was on MTV? A bus pull up and then they get off the bus and sometimes he'll walk all the way up and they'll speak for a minute and she'll be like next. Or sometimes once that nigga fucking face come out the bus door, bitch be like next. You don't remember that
That
show?
okay, I do remember that show, and that you're right. That's when you're purely judging off physicality. Like,
Yeah, but
okay,
a lot of people like you gotta at least have some type of physical attraction before you even
yes,
get to the conversation. Because if
yes,
you fucking hideous, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I don't give a fuck how good you smell. I don't give a fuck how cool your personality is, bitch. No, it's not finna happen. Like I
yeah.
done
No,
had
I
that
give
shit
you
happen a
that.
few times. Like I was real cool with a female. Like we was close friends, and she just sprung it on me. Like yeah, we should fuck. And I'm like, no, we shouldn't, bitch. You my friend for a reason. I'd have been try to fuck you if that was gonna happen. It's not. I am not attracted to you in no fucking way. Hell no. Man, this niggas like that the same way with a girl. Like,
Listen, it's niggas like that, but then that goes to show though, like you said on previous episodes, niggas are playing the long game. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga, I don't want to say victim of, but I've known niggas who stayed around in my presence with just the potential of hope, and all the while I'm thinking, oh shit, we partners, but you really thinking something totally
mhm,
different.
yeah,
So, but this is why you have to be secure in the person that you with, because if I say I choose you, I choose you. I don't give a fuck who else like me. I don't care about none of that other shit. Cause it's gonna always be somebody who like don't nobody want no ugly motherfucker. So you have to know that the person you choose is attractive to you. They're attractive to other people. So if you can't trust them to choose you time and time again, then what are y'all really doing? That
some
may
women
not be
like
best for
ugly
you.
motherfuckers though. So ugly
I
motherfuckers
do.
rock you
I like
shooting.
somebody with a quirk.
You like hands ugly. That's different.
What's hands ugly? Oh,
You
people
know,
who can make you laugh.
yeah, you know what hands ugly is. Hands ugly is like you got one little flaw. Like you got a mole up here that look weird or some shit. Like you otherwise be handsome if your eye was like this. Like you said about Tracy McGrady. Like
Tracy McGrady is cute.
that's what I'm saying. They got that fucking lazy eye. Like,
That's
but
right.
he ain't fucking Tyrone Hill.
Who is
I
Tyra?
had a ugly motherfucker. One of the ugliest motherfuckers. You ever heard of Sam Cassell?
Yes.
Houston Rocket legend? That
Yeah.
nigga's ugly.
Sam Cassell not that ugly.
Do you know a woman in the world who would be like, that nigga
Yeah.
could get it? Because he
Yes.
in the NBA. If he wasn't in the NBA, if that nigga worked at Piggly Wiggly or whatever
Yeah.
store y'all got, Publix, I don't know what supermarkets is in Texas, but
Kroger, nigga.
okay, if he worked at fucking Kroger, then shit.
Listen, but though that, like you said, it's hard to stay across the board because everybody is a different. Shout out to my homegirl Erin. This bitch loves all ugly niggas. If you are just ugly, when every nigga that I have seen, well, okay, except for her daughter's father. Every person that I have seen Aaron date has been ugly as fuck to me. And I don't mean like, oh, they just got this one issue. Like, nigga, I'll read this nigga from head to toe. Everything is terrible.
Damn.
But she thinks they're great. And that's all that really matters is
But
because
that's
she
what it
is the
is
one who's
about
dealing
ugly
with them.
niggas. A lot of women fuck with ugly niggas cause like, oh, he gonna treat me like a queen because I'm the finest bitch he ever had. So he gonna like my wife used to do that shit. She used to like
I
ugly
don't think
motherfuckers.
that's her MO though. She really
That's
liked like to
she
her.
told me that. She said them niggas will treat you like a queen because you the finest thing they done never fucked with. So they gonna go that extra mile. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Yeah, no.
Ugly? No, it ain't happening. Now I done knocked
No,
down
but that's
some
just
ugly
it.
ones
She
because they
doesn't
fuck
think they're
good.
ugly.
Huh?
It's one thing to be in something with somebody and you know they ugly and you are there because they're gonna treat you well. That's fine. Erin does not think that these niggas are ugly. To her, these
So
niggas
she
are
just got
attractive.
quirky taste.
We're not gonna even disrespect the word quirky like that. No, she got bad fucking taste. These niggas is ugly.
I
And
don't
I
know her, so I'm trying to stall her out. Like,
no nigga. Ain't no stopping her ass
that's
up. These
fucked
niggas is
up.
ugly. But again, it don't matter because as long as she happy. And you did have a point. I say of the four that I've seen, three of them did treat her amazing. One of them was an asshole, but because that nigga had money. So I feel like because he had money and he knew he was ugly, he ain't have to be like the other niggas and be as attentive or treat her like a queen or treat her like he should because I got money. But my nigga, I don't give a fuck how much money. You're ugly.
He like, I go buy me a bitch.
Yeah. That was his to me, that was his energy.
But a lot of times, like, that used to be my problem. Like in the dating game, like I
Yeah.
didn't really take a lot of women serious because my catch can was too strong. Like
What does that mean?
it wasn't nothing for me to replace the female. And I would treat them as such. Like I didn't treat women as good as I should have in relationships. I'm like, bitch, please. I could replace you before the day is up. By the time the sun go down, I'll have another you sitting in your seat.
So then why be with them? If like men who have that mentality or can get a lot, because there are a lot of women who have that like that, but I would never treat nobody like, oh nigga, I can have another nigga in here tomorrow.
It was
If
learned
I felt that
behavior.
way, then why am I fucking with you to begin with?
It was learned behavior.
Okay.
Like
Hey.
when I was younger and I would like be real nice to girls, I would have bad luck with them. Like they wasn't really feeling nice, Anthony. Like you're
What was
too
real younger? When you
nice.
were in high school?
Yeah, early high school, like 9th, 10th grade. So after that, it
Okay.
was savage mode. Like from like 16 to 26, bitch. I could get 5 of you
I
because it
don't
would
think no woman
always
should
work.
be taking.
Huh?
I don't even think we should be taking relationships seriously. And this is what sucks about that too. I'm saying that now as a woman in my 30s, but when somebody's trying to tell you that at 21, 22, 20,
You don't
whatever,
fuck.
you are not
This
hearing
is
me.
love. Don't talk
You're
about my love. You don't know Derek.
not.
You don't know Derek like I know Derek. Derek loves me. He'll die for me.
I
Derek
think people
is
do are. I think you are in some state of love. Like I realize now, we
it's puppy
attract and we
love.
evolve. Not even puppy love. Like at 25, that's not puppy love. You grown, but you're not a child. So you're not doing the shit that you were doing at 18, 19. But here's the thing, you're still discovering yourself. Women are a little bit more solid, but then if you 25 and you dating another 25-year-old nigga, oh girl, no ma'am. It's not mm-mm.
That
And
shit
even if it
bullshit.
does work out, I would just feel like, okay, great. If y'all feel this solid about each other, then wait.
I tell
Just
niggas
wait.
all the time, nigga, y'all got lucky. Niggas who still with the girl from high school, cause it happens. But
Yeah.
like I be telling
Yeah.
niggas, I've known that shit to fail 1,000 times and succeed one time. Like I know maybe 3 niggas who still with the girl from high school, and I know 1,000 niggas that don't even know what that bitch look like or where she live. Like y'all
I know,
niggas was
girl.
together from junior high to the prom. And
Yep.
when y'all got grown, that shit was over. Nigga, once bitches started approaching a nigga, shit get different. Like nigga, once she start getting her adult fineness, like that shit be over with. Like motherfuckers grow apart. When y'all get grown, y'all
Hmm.
shit, y'all whole dynamic change. Like, damn, nigga, these
But you
lame
change.
on me in high school.
Like, I don't think nobody is who they are at 16, who they are at 22, and who they are at 25. And that's not a bad thing. It's supposed to be that way. Like I know a girl right now, I really did think that they were gonna be together forever because she ended up getting pregnant, they end up getting married, they end up having like 3 more kids. And I just found out last year they got a divorce. But I feel like they probably would have been divorced a long time ago had they not had all them kids, because I think they end up having like 4 or 5.
They was
But
too deep.
huh?
They was in too deep.
They was in too deep. And I mean, they may have been compatible. It's nothing to say like you can't have a great compatibility at that time, but to say I'm gonna base a lifetime long relationship, because here's the flip side of it too. You have motherfuckers who wait till they 20, wait till they 30, do all that and still end up in not working, end up in divorce court.
Motherfuckers
So
still be
what's to
growing in their
say?
30s.
Huh?
Motherfuckers still be growing in their 30s.
Exactly. So what's to say that not doing it when you young is not a good thing? It just, people have to you have
Gambling,
to choose what
period.
works for you.
In any situation when you put your heart on the table, your ass is gambling. You get married at 19 or 40, your ass is gambling. I know motherfuckers got married in they late 40s and got divorced at 51.
Yeah,
Like that shit, it just ain't guaranteed to work in no fucking capacity. Like
true.
that shit
True.
just a scary fucking thing. Like even when I give motherfuckers advice, like when they ask me, like, oh, how did you and your wife make it so long? Like, nigga, we just love each other more than we hate the bullshit that we don't like each other about each other.
Mm,
She do shit that I can't fucking stand, but I love her beyond that. Like, nigga, you need to know what this motherfucker do that you don't like, and you
yeah.
gotta love them more than that. If you only fucking with a person because everything they do is great, it probably ain't gonna last. Cause you ain't even
Hell no.
realize that it's something that you don't like that's finna rear its ugly head. That's coming.
Or the fact that you can't even acknowledge that no person, whether you're in a male, female, heterosexual, sexual relationship, or even in friendships, you have to acknowledge that human beings are going to do shit that you don't fucking like. And that can either, you can, like you said, choose to say, you know what, they're still a great friend in spite of this little annoying ass habit, or they're a great friend. They always come through when I need them, or whatever the case is, versus that. For you to sit up here and think that everything is going to be peaches and cream every goddamn day, yeah, you're setting yourself up for failure for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause
That's
like
a,
I be telling niggas all the time when like, I'll be like, why do you think she the one? Like, what makes you want to marry her? Oh, we don't never argue. Yeah, you fucking up right there, brother. Like, what if y'all argue? Oh,
then what?
we don't. Like, oh no, nigga. Like, dog, it's gonna come a time. Like, it might come 3 years from now, and
Yeah.
y'all gonna have a big explosion, and that's when you gonna realize, like, you know what? This bitch ain't the one. That's why we telling motherfuckers about like moving in. Like, nigga, you gotta test drive that motherfucker at some point.
No, you don't.
You ain't you at least you don't have to stay at their house for an extended fucking period of time. Like,
I
I need to
do
know how you
advocate.
clean your shit up. I need to know what your hygiene talking about. Like, I need
Yes.
to know all that shit. I don't
Yes.
you might be a sloppy ass bitch. Like, I done dealt with women who, when I see them in traffic, they always smell good, look good, and all that shit. Go to their house, like, do you get dressed in the car? Like, how are you clean when you leave this dirty fucking place? Like, what the fuck? Like, most women car be fucked up. Like, on the inside, like, damn, what the fuck? Like, but a lot of times you gotta know the shit that they not finna show you, because you meet niggas representative. Some people representative got longer longevity than other people. I know
True.
motherfuckers that I was fucking with them for 3 years before I realized they wasn't shit. And that's, like, me and my coworker had a conversation about like baby mamas and baby daddies and shit. Like, you thought you had the one when you got pregnant by this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it was so cool. We got along so well. He was so responsible. And then once the baby dropped, that nigga dipped the fuck out. Like,
It
I
happens. You
didn't
can
know
have
this
all the
nigga was like
conversations in the
this.
world, and somebody change or flip on you, or I just feel like I, as a person who did do that and who felt that way, like I was a strong advocate for, you gotta live with the person. You got to. Here's the danger, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it again, but it would really have. I would have to. 9 times out of 10, we already engaged. We've already discussed marriage. Like we're probably damn near about to go to the altar before I say you gonna full on live, and not even just for, even if I didn't have my son, it would be that way, but even more so because now this is a man coming in and out of my house. He's here, he's in my son's home. Like this is our space. So to now incorporate another human being and them being in the space daily is a big deal. But I think you cannot, like you said, you've got to stay with that person. And I think y'all should be able to go to each other's place. That's also what needs to happen is you go over there and hang out there and be there for a couple of days and see that space. Which, like you said, the motherfucker, they want to be sneaky and this and that. But women have an intuition as you get older. And it gets better as you get older. And certain shit you ain't gonna be able to hide that goddamn long. I promise you.
And
I
if you
promise you.
ain't got no place, you don't got no business trying to be in no motherfucking relationship.
Oh no.
Cause I know motherfuckers like that. Like, oh, I'm staying with my mom, or I'm staying with. Nah, I can't even fucking take you serious. I've given that advice to women who they don't got no spot, but they like, how do I find a good dude for blah blah blah? Like, bitch, be a good fucking woman first. Like, get on your shit before you try to expect all this shit. Cause a lot of motherfuckers, men and women, got higher expectations than what they working with.
True.
Like, you
Very
ain't
much
even got
true.
your shit together, but you want a motherfucker with a degree, of education. You want them to be intelligent, responsible,
True.
but you got a fucked up credit score and you ain't got no spot because your credit fucked up and you got 2 evictions on your record. Like,
Allow me to play devil's advocate because I've been dealing with a situation with a homegirl and I'm trying to not necessarily give her advice, but just take in all the different variables. So LA is hella expensive, right?
Yeah.
Rent for a 1 bedroom apartment is easily $1,600, $1,700, right? A man, a person, woman, whatever, can have a good job here and still be struggling because shit is so expensive. So you find men who are in their 40s, which if you, as a Southern woman, you should already have a car, a house, the whole nine by the time you hit 40. But these are men who are in roommate situations. Should you say, you know what, because we live here, I'm gonna let that pass, or do you say, nah, you tripping?
Maybe fucking Beverly Hills or some shit because 40,
Why does
oh,
that make a difference?
because 40, like I live in California too. Like I live
Right.
somewhere where it's expensive too. Like nigga, I'm 37 fucking years old. I'm a homeowner. Like by this age, it's hard for me to be like, nigga, you done had eight, what, 20 years of adulthood to figure this shit out. You've been grown for a you've been in California for a long time, grown,
True. They
and you
have been.
ain't figured out how to get on your fucking feet in 20 years of being fucking grown. Like I get your early 20s, like I work at Whoop De Whoop, and I'm working my way up. I'm at UPS. In 5 years, I'm gonna be a six-figure nigga. Like I work at the Department of Water and Power. In a certain amount of time, I'm gonna be where I need to be. But right now, I'm not booming yet. I get that. But 40, nigga, you've
Yeah,
been
I
grown
know
too long.
personally, on top of this situation that I'm talking about, 440 plus niggas who are in roommate situations
Are
who
they felons?
have, one is a Uber driver, so I get it. That could go anywhere. That one is a bullshit nigga. I don't think he really is trying to do more than what the fuck is the minimum
I'm
requirement.
sure.
One works at Cedars
The
as
hospital.
the person who takes the blood. What's the technical term?
Phlebotomist.
A phlebotomist. You would think you'd have your own fucking place, but his mindset is, I want to buy a home, so I'm saving. So then it's like, okay, if you have a goal, then do we excuse certain things?
Yeah,
I feel like women are
like
always having
if
to
you
excuse
have
certain behaviors.
if you have a goal, a plan of implementation, and a track record of what, like you got receipts. Like I'm
Mhm.
stacking up for a house. I got $38,000 in the bank. I'm just waiting to find the right house and the right situation to put this $38,000 down. Then for sure, okay, I see what you're doing. I see you making progress. I see you got a good job. Your credit score is 700. Okay,
When do you divulge your credit score when you're dating?
you said what?
When do you divulge your credit score when you're dating, whether it's good or bad? Clearly, when it's good, people want to yell that shit out. But let's say your credit score is 650. When do you divulge? When does a man or a woman
650 is
divulge
like
that?
average.
Is it okay? So when do you say that though?
Shit, it depends on when they come up in conversation, honestly.
But
Like put
you
it
can
this
make
way,
it come up.
if I'm talking to a woman, right, and we on our first date
Hmm.
and she asks me what my credit score is, I'll tell her.
What signal would that send to you if a woman did that? Like, be for real.
It depends on the type of situation that we in. Like if I really feel like maybe she really wanna really fuck with me, she want to know up front what type of nigga that she dealing with, so she know whether or not to waste her time with my ass. Like I won't be offended. Now, if she asks like, so do you believe in buying bags for women while you're dating?
Oh,
That's a red flag. Like, bitch, why? Like, what do you mean? What type of designer shoes I got? Like, shit like that is gold digger shit. But asking me
yeah,
my
that's
credit
old
score,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like a credit score is something that I feel like that shows how responsible you are.
Mm.
Like I don't take that as a bad thing. Like she want to know my credit score for sure. But if you want to
I
know
don't think.
like
Yeah, go
what
ahead.
type of expensive shit that I'm into, like, so what kind of car you drive? A Honda. That
No,
bitch.
yeah.
This date gonna be over. Like I'm deleting your number as we talk. Like okay, for sure. this bitch ain't getting taken serious. Next time she called me, I'm asking who the fuck it is.
You
But a
know,
credit score, I feel like ain't. It's not an invasive question.
I feel like it is if we have not gotten there. I don't have a problem divulging it. I don't think I've ever asked directly, but I have had situations where they have told me because there's a way to ask about the future. Like my way to say something like that would be to ask a man, like, do you plan on owning property? Okay, if you do plan on owning property, how do you go about what that entails, what you need to do to get in a position to own property or to own land. When you just start asking nigga about asking nigga what his 5 year plan is, and really listen to it. That be the goal, men and women. If you ask a person what their 5 year plan is, and they tell you it's this, and this, to have some follow up to that so that you can really see that this is not something they just said to you. Because some motherfuckers is quick. They'll come up with something quick. Now, if they hit you just with I ain't thought about it, then that's your big ass red flag right there. But for the most
But it
part, black
depends on
people
your age too,
know.
though. It depends on your age. Because if you 19, you don't know what the fuck you gonna be doing in 5 years.
No, we're not talking about nine. Even
You
at 19, I knew I was getting the fuck out of Houston. I was getting ready. I was a manager at Office Depot. I knew shit, but that's women
But
though.
some people way more mature at 19 than others. Because if you'd ask
Sure.
me at 19 what's your 5 year plan, shit, hopefully I have a job by the end of the year. Because the night shit, I don't think I got a job till I was like 20, 22, like a real job. Like I had a little bullshit, temp agency shit,
Yeah.
hustling, selling weed, like doing bullshit. But like I ain't have a real job till I was like 22. So if you ask me from 18 to 22 what my 5 year plan was, nigga, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be less of an ain't shit nigga in a couple of years. Cause right now all I do is play video games and basketball. Like and that's what I was telling my daughter about that when we had our little interview. Like when I met your mom, I wasn't doing all that fucking great.
Hmm.
Like there was times when me and your mom was together that I was doing worse than I was when we met. Like it's ups and downs with certain motherfuckers, but you just gotta see what type of person they are, how they react to certain shit. Like I ain't got no 5 year plan, but I got a plan for the rest of this year, and I'm gonna be doing ABC. In the next couple years, I might not even be doing this job. I don't even like this career like I thought I would when I got into it. So, my 5 year plan is hopefully being in a whole nother fucking field. But right now, I'm just doing this until that day comes. Like,
That makes
but
sense.
man, it really just depends on the person. Like, like I tell niggas, sometimes a woman look like she ain't shit bitch. She just in a bad place right now. But you just gotta look at where her head is at. Cause some people
Okay,
might
but
be
women
in a
do that
fucked
all
up
the
spot
time
in
for
their head.
men.
Huh?
Women do that all the time for men, and I feel like that's a catch 22 for us,
Yeah, that's them
especially
rose
black
colored
women.
glasses.
You can't fall too hard in the potential or what you might think a nigga is gon' do, or you hope he gon' do, or you hope he gon' fulfill. Like you have to see him daily working to fulfill that dream, to fulfill that goal. It can't be a whole lot of talk. And I do feel like even if you are, because I've been in a down place and was really running from the relationship, and this person was like, I get where you are. Don't trip. We can still, and was amazing. And I'm no longer in that place. He watched me like really pull myself out of a fucking hole, like homeless hole. So
But
I get it.
but
I
it depends on
completely.
what you doing. Cause like I know women who deal with niggas on potential, but it's because like this is what he's doing. He's doing something to get out of his hole, not saying something. Because a lot of women deal with a nigga like, yeah, once this hospital shit come through, oh, I got this little shit lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, when this come through, oh, when my boy get out of prison, we gonna start a fucking trucking business. Like, no, nigga, hit me when you got a truck.
Yeah.
Hit me when you got a CDL, nigga. Cause some niggas talk that good shit, but they not making no fucking moves. Women as well.
And I think it's too, just because you just hit on it right now, That's something that I feel like we don't discuss a lot in the Black community. But just to tap on it for a minute, a lot of our men, right, face incarceration. 1 in 3 Black men will go to jail. So some going to prison behind weed, bullshit, sitting in jail right now behind something that was small, and you lose time. You may have lost 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years in jail, right? So now you're at a deficit because you've lost this time. So then when you may meet a guy. I don't think when a nigga tell me he been to jail, because I've dated guys who have been incarcerated, that's not necessarily what's the word? A grounds for dismissal. If I see you actively now, if you went to jail for, let me see,
Car
if,
theft.
who theft?
Car theft.
How old were you? Like if you were 18, I you do dumb shit, especially if you from the
26.
hood. If you 26 and you still a car,
You
what are we
need
doing?
your ass whooped.
Yeah, I can't do that.
If you fuck with a nigga that was a 26-year-old car thief, you need
Yeah.
your ass whooped.
Like what are we doing? And then my thing is the thrill of that. What's happening? No, but
Yeah.
I feel like again, women, we either deal with that or it's you got to pay attention to the signs. If he going back and over and over and over again, that might be something that you need to detach yourself from. But if you see him go and get out and really is trying to make it, or really is trying to get out here and work, because I know niggas who have been to jail and out here shining. I
Yeah.
wish I could think of the guy right now who got out of jail, did I want to say 10 or 15 years. Got out, had a business plan. You ain't had nothing but time on your hands. And now he's like the owner of his own multi-million-dollar company. Like, there's no excuse even in a situation like that.
I got a co-worker who did like 8 years. He got a nice ass house. We went to that nigga house for him. I was jealous of how dope this nigga house was. Like,
Yeah.
got out, got right on this shit. I got another homie from my neighborhood. That nigga did 15 years.
Mhm.
And that nigga got a job at the fucking oil refinery. That nigga got low riders and all that. He balling.
Yeah.
Like, I be telling niggas all the time, like, nigga, it's on you whether or not you want to get on your shit when you get out. Like my homeboy Warren Gold, that nigga's a felon. That
Yeah.
nigga did some time. And he on his shit, got a clothing line, working,
Yeah.
homeowner, all that shit. Like, nigga, it's up to you whether or not you grow out of that shit. Like, I
Mhm.
understand there are situations where it's a little harder to get the job,
Yeah.
but
And
it's
then, but then my
only
thing is too with the homie from Warren Gold. Shout out to him. He's married. He has kids. He's a father. Like those things too. And I'm sure that's something that he had to tell her. And any man who is listening right now who has been incarcerated, tell her up front. Oh, well, I'll say this: if you like her and you see that this is something that you want to go for, tell her from the beginning. Don't tell her a year or two later. Especially if you know, especially if you did maybe 10 plus years and maybe you're not where you should be financially or whatever because you're playing the catch up game. Because shit gonna be like, why? Shit ain't adding up.
but shit, that's why I believe in disclosing that shit up front. Like,
Yeah.
I always believe in just putting the gang and shit out there. Like, I remember back in the day, like before like MySpace and all that, when you would like really be internet dating, one of the
Mhm.
first things I would tell women when we really start fucking around, like on some like texting and instant messenger and shit, like, bitch, I got fucked up too. Like, let
Yeah,
me
but it's
just
fear of
put it out
judgment.
there.
I get it.
It ain't even fear of judgment. It's just, some women like, I like a guy with a nice smile. So let me eliminate myself before this shit shocks you when I say hi. Like, but before we even get to that point, just like I tell niggas, like, nigga, if you got 4 baby mamas, you should lead with that. Like, bitch, let me just get it out the way. Before you even realize I got 7 kids and be like, nigga, before we even start liking each other to that degree, and then you like, I can't deal with this. because I've known situations like that. Like my homeboy, him and this girl, they was real tight. And he, he was one of the, I want to protect my children and my family situation. And I'm not finna be introduced to my kids to all these women. But he wouldn't tell the girl until they was talking for 2 or 3 months. Like, oh, you know what, I got kids. And she like, oh,
How
how many
many?
kids you got? He like, 5. And that's a lot. Oh, how many
That's what
mothers?
make no. That's what makes you
4.
suspicious.
Huh?
Is that anytime it's not so much the amount, it's the fact that you didn't even tell me you had kids. It makes it seem like you're embarrassed to be a father.
But
And
that's
even
what.
though logically you thinking you protecting your kids, but you should tell me as the person that you're dating, you have kids.
But that's the reason I say, like me, I like to just lay shit out there. Like, let me just hit you with all the ugly shit right now, so you know whether or not you even want to deal with my ass. Because I
Okay,
see
so
situations go funky when the mother like shit. I do it. Oh, you fucked with my homeboy that I know, and you ain't say shit. Like, I feel like I've been lied to. Why you ain't bring that up when you knew you got a picture of me and this nigga together in your fucking wallet? You knew I was fucking with your ex-boyfriend. Like, me and this nigga been tight, but since you like, well, shit, you didn't know we was fucking around, so let me slide in. Like, deal break.
situations like that, yes. When I have went on a date with someone, and my thing, I went on one date with this person, then end up finding out he was friends. I told him, like, I just want you to know, me and your homeboy went on one date. It wasn't shit, this and that. But here's the flip coin, because I get what you're saying. And it's about being solid in yourself, but some things you just hold close to you. My son's father is incarcerated. When I'm dating, that's not no shit I'm leading with. That's not no shit I'm
Well, no,
bringing
you don't,
up.
because that ain't their business.
Okay, well, what?
If you
But that's
have 4
still
baby
a
daddies, that's my
negative.
business.
Wait, say it again.
If you got 4 baby daddies, yeah, I kind of want to know some
How
shit
is
like
that
that.
your business?
Because I don't want to be dealing with all. At some point, when we
You're
get
not gonna
serious,
be
I'm
dealing
gonna
with
be.
them.
But see, it's like this. When me and you start really, really getting close, I'm gonna be dealing with these niggas. Like, I remember
Why?
I lived with a girl, and as much as me and her baby daddy didn't really have contact, we had contact.
How?
Like, when it's time for him to come pick his son up, like me and this nigga had the stupidest beef in the world because he wouldn't want to come to the door to pick his son up. He'll always send his cousin to the door or his brother to the door or the bitch he was fucking with to the door. I'm like, why you can't come to the door, my nigga? Like, why you can't look me in my fucking face, homie? Like, I feel like it's something going on that me and you got to fucking discuss. And like, she finally told me he still want to fuck with me. She like, that's why he don't want to come to the door, because he feel like it's disrespectful because he still want to fuck with me. And I'm like, see, I don't like that shit. As much as women try to keep the baby daddy and the boyfriend separate, a lot of times, I don't give a fuck how separate you want to keep them. The niggas is gonna have a whole different situation about how they want to deal with each other.
Clearly, I see.
Yeah, like,
I don't think.
niggas got their own free will. You might feel like, nigga, you ain't got nothing to do with my boyfriend. You ain't got nothing to do with my baby daddy. You like, I'm gonna keep these two niggas separate. Them niggas don't give a fuck how separate you want to keep them.
I wouldn't feel a need to introduce someone that I was dating to my son's father.
You ain't got to introduce them niggas, but I'm just saying like this.
Right.
Like,
But
when
I
y'all
mean, you
get
see,
real
if I
serious,
was gonna marry someone new and the father is active, then y'all should meet anybody that's regularly around. Here's my thing, and the girl in that situation, I honestly feel is wrong because whether he want to fuck with her or not, Nick, there's the not misconception. There's the stereotype, which it does have truth to it, that a baby mama, baby daddy situation, there's always gonna be access to the pussy, whether you feed into it or not. But if she had taken it up on herself to say, and I want you to meet such and such. This is you gonna be around my son. This is his dad. He clearly was playing an active role, even if he wouldn't come to the door. He was spending time with his son. I would have made you. I would have introduced you niggas, just so no goofy ass shit like that could even happen, because that's important, and that's I feel like that's how you lay everything down on the table, and that's how that kills that stereotype of there's dipping in or you got access to me because we have a kid together. Because once I'm done with you, I'm done. So I don't give a fuck if we had 9 kids together. If I saw fit to leave you after that 9th kid, then we're done. So when you meet and introduce, then I'll let Goofy not come into the door, and women are, do goofy stuff. I just sat down when I was at home in Houston, and for the first time met my son's sister and her mother, and we had a great conversation. It's something we should have had a very, very long time ago, but because we had people who was keeping us separate, we was feeling probably goofy. I wasn't really feeling no way. I didn't know her, and that's my thing. I'm an advocate for, how do you feel some way about somebody you don't fucking know? You were just the new girl. That's all I knew about you. That's fine, girl. Fine. I'm the one who filed for divorce, so I don't want to bet. But I feel like I should meet you because you're around my son, and
And I
he would
also
not
feel
allow
like,
that.
depending on who your baby daddy or baby mama is, that's another thing. Like, if you know your baby daddy crazy as fuck, you should mention that.
What's crazy? Everybody's crazy.
No, like, I know motherfuckers that will pull up. Like, just to let you know, this nigga might randomly just pull his ass up over here and
Why
start
would
some shit.
can't nobody pull up where I pay the bills? I don't give a fuck what we got. I don't understand that.
That's easier said than, like, I've been at a woman's house and a nigga just randomly pulled up.
He
I'm
probably
like,
was
damn,
pussy
somebody
out.
music beating like a motherfucker. We looked out the window. She like, that's my baby daddy. And I
And
was
he just
like,
randomly pulled up to her house.
yeah.
And she
And
said she wasn't fucking him.
huh?
And she wasn't fucking him.
I don't know. I didn't ask all that. I just told her, like, you better tell that nigga better have some act right when he come to this door. She like, oh, it ain't even like that. We not fucking around. That nigga just be pulling up because he be all in my business and all this type of shit. And I'm like, that nigga better have some act right when he come to this door. I'm just gonna say that. She like, why? I said, because niggas ain't bulletproof. That nigga better have some act right when he come to this fucking door. Because niggas be on some other shit.
It
It
don't
ain't
be niggas.
about, like,
You can check that. I feel like that's her fault. And
probably.
and that should have been a red flag. I would if, let's say, if my son came to me and was like, "Oh, mama, I was at a girl house and her baby daddy pulled up," and she was like, "Oh, that nigga just be pulling up on me sometime." I would look my son dead in his eye and say, "She's still fucking him, baby. Now, if you
Yeah,
want
that
to
was
keep
my
fucking
last
him,
time fucking with her. Cause like I told her, nigga, whatever the fuck y'all got going on, I don't want no parts of it. Whether
right."
you fucking this nigga or not. Like, I don't want to be at your house and this nigga just feel like he got access to pull up on you at random. Whether he want to be on some bullshit or not. Cause when the nigga pulled up, like I was just sitting on the couch and he like, cause her son wasn't even there and he didn't have a motherfucking child neither. The nigga was just like, what you doing? She like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? He like, what are you doing? Who over here? So she like, why the fuck? What business of yours is that? Like, they kind of got into it, then he left. But like, I'm like, that nigga got somebody watching your fucking house. And she like, oh, I don't know. Like, all right, bitch, you playing dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and excuse myself because I'm not.
Yeah, that's what was the best.
Man, like I told her, I'm gonna end up shooting this nigga. Like, I'm not finna be playing with no random ass nigga. We chilling, and this nigga just pulling the fuck up. Like,
She was
I'm
still fucking.
good. I'm
They're
super
probably
good.
still fucking with each other now.
They could be fucking that. Yeah, it's possible. But like I told her, whatever y'all doing, that ain't none of my business. And I don't want to be a part of that shit.
That's why you just gotta clearly communicate for sure on shit like that, because there is that misconception or stereotype with that. But all that shit can be nipped in the bud. Even if they still want you for a very long time, even when my son's father was with this new girl, he would send me messages, he would do stuff like that, and I never entertained that shit. This nigga could have never popped up to my house after the fact.
But
What?
it depend on you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It
But
depends
see,
because
a
I
lot of
wasn't in.
women, they don't got that swing with niggas, and a lot of them like they don't set that boundary. A lot of them, the nigga they dealing with don't give a fuck about that boundary. Like some niggas are that crazy. Like I don't give a fuck what you say, bitch. I'll die behind you. Like, and I be telling them if you
Well,
fuck
then that's
with a nigga like
if
that,
you got a nigga like that, you don't need to be messing with no new niggas. You need to detox yourself from that situation because that's crazy.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. And some women don't give a fuck. I done been in situations with women where I had to call backup because we was in the motherfucking Denny's and the nigga kept eyeballing me. And I'm like, all right, I don't know this nigga. I'm not from out here. Who's that nigga at the table to my right? She looked over like, oh, that's my ex from high school. I'm like, why is that nigga looking at me like that? And all of a sudden, 4 or 5 niggas pull up and they with him. So they leave out the restaurant. Now they all sitting outside on the car. I'm like, yeah, this is the benefits of gangbanging. I'm gonna make a phone call. Cause I'm not walking out this motherfucker by myself. That's what I'm not finna do. And I had to handle that shit the way I handled it. I'm like, bitch, I don't think we need to be talking. Like these the type of niggas you deal with. Like this nigga from high school and
People not being again, bitches lying, not being honest and telling you what's really going on. Because
that's
again,
what I'm saying. I'm like, nah. I said the way that nigga was looking at us was like, bitch, I just got done fucking you.
do you hear me? Ben, do we have a bonus? No.
Oh, y'all done?
Nah, we finished.
Nah,
I knew you was gonna say something smart.
nah, I don't. I'm over
Oh,
here.
nigga.
I'm over here. My mouth is hurting. That's why I ain't been on here. I got a toothache.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna say, nigga, yo, what?
nah, nigga, watch out, nigga. After that shit for another week, nigga, I don't want to hear nothing, nigga.
I can't.
Hey, nigga, you still
Y'all
running from that anthem smoke, nigga.
Hey, man.
This nigga finna use his toothache as an excuse.
So here we go. Today's winner is the people. The people are the winners, the true winners. Shout out. Oh, for those that don't know, the beaches are back closed on the 4th of July. They're closing everything back down in the city.
Y'all, I hope y'all niggas celebrated Juneteenth like y'all was supposed to. It didn't matter.
Yeah, I just read that, so it
What
happened.
beaches is closed?
LA beaches
All of them.
on the 4th of July are closed.
All the ones on the left side of the map.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
We'll see.
On that note,
CJ finna go be defiant. You gonna close this, CJ?
Oh, you have. Oh, no, I was about to start it. Okay, so thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Cat vs. Dog podcast. Be sure to tune in to all the podcasts under the Townhouse Media umbrella. We have Talk Lucky Tuesdays. Is it still Tuesday?
Yeah.
No. Talk Lucky. No. Yeah, when is yours coming
Wednesdays
back?
at 5.
mine will be back I don't know, probably next month. I have to do a photo shoot to do so. And I have a new logo I gotta get. So we rebranding all the way, baby.
Okay.
Y'all gonna keep the same name though, right?
Yeah, of course.
What?
Keep on going. Cat versus dog.
I said too much game after Cat versus
Yeah. And Sports for You podcast.
Sports for you. Sports for you.
On Tuesdays with
Always
Mark
growing.
and
I'm out the
Jonathan
loop.
Watson.
I'm out the loop. I didn't even know. Nobody
They brand
told me.
new. They brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new. Don't even trip.
Brand new.
Who are the hosts? Let me know.
Mark. Mark
Shout out to Mark.
Jonathan Watson.
Shout out to Jonathan Watson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them dudes. Jonathan, he did some writing for CBS Sports, so you know,
Okay, that's dope.
pretty
That's dope.
good.
Any
Yep.
final words for the people?
Tighten up. Don't leave room for error.
And,
Stop killing black people.
CJ.
arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor.
And the other dude, what's the other young black dude? He was killed by the police the other day or last week.
Elijah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just now opening his case back up.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a reopening of quite a few cases.
Arrest all them killer cops.
Yeah.
Arrest all the cops that kill unarmed black people. Are we out, niggas?
Yeah, we out.
Damn.
That's stupid. I'm looking for something to press. I don't have nothing to press. I'm so used to pressing the end button.